Now holding. Alright, so while we're waiting for all of this to finish loading up, I was actually surprised that it let me start broadcasting before the, sorry, had to turn down the volume on my phone, but I was kind of surprised that they let me load the game up before, or load the chat up before I started streaming. Yeah, good stuff. Alrighty, so I am going to actually start this stream off with a replay. So last stream I went through and I introduced everybody to my grandson's newest race car that I got him. Let's see here. Wait for the rest of them to load in. Then again, it's kind of my fault because I'm doing all of this on a PS4 and I'm kind of like going really, really quick. And I really don't need to be going really, really quick because obviously I'm not going to make the first race. Well, not the first race, but the next race. So, we have a race car spec 2 that is done up in a paint job for my grandson that you will be able to see momentarily. It does. And there we go. That is his race car that I built for him. So, because he is all things dinosaur. And of course I had to put Whittleman on it because, well, he's my Whittleman. Yep. Velociraptor trying to get out to the car. So yeah. And as like I'd stated before, I have gone through and already put this in a race, and we are going to watch that now. Come over here to showcase because, well, that's what I do. Let's see here. Oh, no, my items. And here is the debut of my grandson, Whittleman's 2006 Ford GT Le Mans race car spec 2 in all of its glory as soon as my PS4 loads up. Yeah. Sometime, there we go. It goes through. But yeah, I went into the livery editor and just kind of went through and started going nuts with all the different dinosaurs that they have on there. But the dinosaurs added 15 horsepower to it, I swear to God it did. It is so good. Yeah, unfortunately I misjudged that corner, and well, I scratched my grandson's paint job. Just a sketch. Yeah, pretty much just started passing people left to right. Had to get in front of the backpack so that I could catch up with the full pack. Of course, going 3 wide through that section isn't the smartest idea, but then again, it is AI, so they can get away with that. Yeah, just got back home, got some stuff I had to take care of, got that all taken care of, and now I am home. As the title says, I will be the first Manufacturers Cup race of 2023. Yes, I know we're still in 2022, but it's part of the 2023 season. So we will go through, and I wanted to showcase my grandson's race car so that he could see his race car in action. And then in which case I am aiming to be in the 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time race, coincidentally enough, with another one of those cars that I've actually done up in Ford factory racing colors. I went down and bought it yesterday. Actually did the whole process in the live stream that I did yesterday for the practice runs. Pretty much a brand new car that I did for my grandson. Threw up all the little race stats and stuff and things. Yeah, I've driven this car way too much in this sim. I have, because I pretty much, especially whenever I'm quote-unquote money grinding, it's just, yeah. I keep waiting, or looking forward to the day that it's got a, Group 3 race. Group 3 race with medium tires is allowed. Oh, dear God. Will I dominate? No, because there's somebody faster than me. There's always somebody faster than me. But what it will do is it will give me the opportunity to kind of showcase the fact of, I know this track and I know this car. So yeah, little man, there is your car in all of its glory, running full tilt boogie. Downside to your car is the fact that, well, it's a Ford GT, so it loves gas. If I had to guess, my Jeep gets better gas mileage than your race car does. Probably exponentially. And the sad part about it is my Jeep only gets 14 miles to the gallon. So yeah, you got a Dyno Thundermobile, buddy. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to showcase this race, and we'll watch all 15 laps of it. It's like a 20. Then you guys will see the blue screen. I'm going to join a party, whichever party's available. And then, yeah, we will get into manufacturers. So at this point in time, I plan on doing what I've done in all the previous seasons, which is I'm just going to do one race. Now, I had initially wanted to make one of the morning races, but unfortunately that did not happen. This week they started the races at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and the last race will start at 10 o'clock tonight. So, theoretically speaking, I could run 3 races. But the thing is my experience is that usually my first race is my best race. And I had flip-flopped back and forth on what car I was going to use for this week's race. And at one point it was seriously looking like the Mustang. But the Mustang isn't the reason why I signed with Ford. This car is the reason why I signed with Ford. So, yeah. I went through, spent a little extra time on it, kind of dialed it in. For those of you who don't know, this week's Manufacturer's Cup is Deep Forest in reverse. It is a fictional track. It does not exist in real life. Next week's race, that racetrack does exist in real life. That's for Atlanta. But we'll be in Group 4 cars, so I will, and Ford has only got one car. I believe the only exception to that is Subaru and Nissan, I believe, have got 2 each for Group 4. I could be wrong on that. But, yeah. And pretty much once I got in the lead, I stayed there. No fuss, no muss, no nothing. So in previous streams, you've gone through and heard me talk about different color codes on the time stamps. You just saw purple, which means that at this point in time I was faster than the fastest lap put down, which was by me. Then you've got green and blue, and red. Red means you're behind time, which for that section I was behind time. Actually, yeah, you'll see red quite a bit. Because typically once I set a fastest lap on a particular tire compound, I run 2 tire compounds during this race. For the first 12 laps, I'm on medium tires, and then the last 3 laps, I'm on soft tires. I don't know why I run it that way, I just do. But that purple signified that I had the fastest lap, which I beat by 400 seconds, I think. Sorry. Everybody that uses this as a money track, I'm actually the only one who runs this money track in Yeah, the game just pain again. I'm the only one who runs this money track in a Group 3 car. Everybody else uses either. Case in point, Kadal, who you will most likely hear on the stream in a little bit, he's got a 136 on this track in an F2 car. I think that 138.9 was my fastest lap. I could be wrong. Because I believe I got the fastest lap on the medium tires and not the soft tires. So, yeah, and my grandson's got one of those car too, which is the 2018 Ford GT race car. Which for, 3 more days is Ford's official Group 3 race car for FIA. So, interesting. I just got a notification saying my broadband wasn't good enough for streaming. That could present a problem. That's actually the first time I've ever seen that warning. But I'm looking at my phone, and whereas it is pixelated and granulated, it's still there, barely. I may have to redo my stream. Let's see if it comes back. So this is a total of a 3-stop race. I think Cadell has got his down to a 1-stop. I know at one point he had 1-stop, and then they changed some dynamics of the characteristics, and I think he was a 2-stop for a while, but I think he's gone back to a 1-stop. So when Cadell does this, he's actually able to put a lap on everybody, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. I have not been able to do that in this car yet. Hasn't stopped me from trying, though. It really and truly hasn't. Really grainy. So yeah, when I'm done with this race, I will go through and terminate this stream, and then I'll start up another live stream. So we'll call it Manufacturers Cup Race 1 Part 2. But when I come back into that one I will probably have everybody with me. So, yep. That car does make a really pretty sound. Oh, it makes a pretty sound. The funny part about it is we were actually talking about this car at work because somebody got through and made the comment. It's like, yeah, I'm going to win the multi-million dollar Mega Millions of Powerball and I'll buy you the new Ford GT. I was like, I don't want a new Ford GT, but I mean the old Ford GT. Not the classic Ford GT, but the old one. The 2005 to, God, what was that? 2005 all the way up to about 2014, 15, somewhere around in there. Buy me that one. That's the one I want. I don't want the twin turbo V6 one. I want the old school V8 one. And of course, during this race, I made the mistake that I always make. I don't know why I always make it, but I always make it. For whatever reason, whenever I put the better tire on, I overshoot turn one. I always do. I don't know why. You would think by now I would have learned. I've had this game since what? May? So yeah, for this race, because of the fuel economy, I have to pit at laps 4, 8, and 12. And then when I pit at 12 is when I put the soft tires on, and then I just run as hard as I can, depending upon traffic. Even though there's a blue flag out telling everybody, hey, you've got a car getting ready to lap you, they don't care. They don't care. The artificial intelligence in this sim is kind of like, work for it, boy. And I have to work for it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's horrendous. Just a wee bit too close. And into the pits I go again for the last time. into the gravels, the gravels, the gravels. It's a bad. Yeah, like I said, I believe the 138.9 was my fastest lap on this road. And that little info box was saying that my controller disconnected because it had been sitting idle for too long. Yep, I gotta catch up with the Ferrari again. Yeah, I got a little overzealous on the fuel. And I believe, if my memory serves me right, I have lapped everybody except the top 5. Smack the hell out of the wall. But I was on par for a 137.5, 137.4, somewhere around in there. Unfortunately, was not able to hold it on that corner. So yeah, there you have it. My grandson's race car, new race car in action. It was good times. It was. Okay, so I'm going to end this stream right there, and then I'm going to restart up because I can't tell if my picture quality has gotten any better or not, which it doesn't look like it has. So I'm going to go through and stop here, restart, and we'll try this again. Okay. After I repower up my controller. Duh. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I love you.